Yo, what's up? This is CTW63. And you know, I figured out who the biggest bitch of all time is, right? It's Mr. NathanStrafes. You know, and you might say, who is that? I've never heard of the guy, right? Well, it turns out I've also never heard of the guy. You know, and it's not just like how every Mindplex player, you know, they go when they find somebody they don't like, they go, who? And they say that guy's a random. No, I actually never heard of the fucking guy, bro. He just started a while back. I don't know, a few months ago. He just started like insulting me on Discord and on my YouTube channel. I don't know where he did it first. I guess he's just a big fan. But, you know, anytime he, like, sees me in fucking typing in a Minecraft Discord, he goes in there, and then he goes, yo, SidePressure, your channel's bad, bro. My dead channel, you know, his channel's dead. He hasn't uploaded in forever, since, like, Mindplex shut down. He's like, my channel has more subscribers than you, even though I don't upload. It's like, well, yeah, all right, okay, buddy. And then he says, you have, more uploads than you have subscribers. And then he insults me. No! How could I be insulted? I'm gonna cry, bro. I'm not really sure what the dude's deal is. You know, I saw him in there the other day, right? And, you know, he's acting like a dickhead. So a bunch of other people, they start arguing with him because he's being a dickhead. I don't know what his deal is. But, he starts telling them that, he's gonna be in the UFC. He's an MMA fighter, right? He starts like sending him pictures and like linking to videos. He's like, here's me in my only fight. He says he's been in one amateur MMA fight, and then, you know, that means he's gonna be in the UFC soon. Bro, you've been in one amateur UFC fight. You're closer to getting permanent fucking brain damage from being punched in the skull than you are to getting into the MMA, bro. What's your problem? Alright, so, you know, he's clearly the biggest fucking tool of all time, right? But maybe I gotta give him the benefit of the doubt, right? Maybe he's trolling. I don't know. He says infinite stupid fucking shit, right? SidePressure anti-KB. No! There you go. Yeah, so he keeps saying gay shit, right? So maybe he's doing it on purpose, you know? But usually when you're trolling, right? Then, you know, maybe you try to be funny. He just says this. He just comes in and says, "Your channel's bad," every fucking time. You're like, come on, bro. What are you doing? You're on crack. It's like, it's not good trolling if you're just being a dick, bro. Come up with some good jokes. Don't just repeat the same thing. All right, so you know, I figured out he's an asshole, right? Then maybe I should try and figure out what kind of atrocities he's committed. Because, you know, I did that one CTW, the one where I said Neil the Penguin is racist like 45 times. Which is true, you know, that guy, he just, he's kind of mean to non-white people, right? Unlike me. So, you know, NathanStrafes, he can't be racist, because Neil the Penguin, he did all the racist stuff. So he must have done all the non-racially motivated, you know, tragedies throughout history. And, you know, how about the Titanic, right? So I'm pretty sure Mr. NathanStrafes, he sunk the fucking Titanic. It's his fault, bro. So how'd he do that, you know? He's actually the lookout. You know how, like, they have the giant-ass ship, and they're like, oh, it's unsinkable. So, I don't know, they have, like, a lookout. And they say, you have one job, all right? You stand on the front of the boat, right? And if you see any big icebergs right in front of the boat, then say something. You know, you see something, say something. I think they say that about, like, rapists or something, but I don't know. So, you know, NathanStrafes, he's the lookout, but he's actually blind. He's my favorite MLB umpire, Angel Hernandez. Like, his job is to, like, look for one very specific thing. You just stand there and you, like, look for one thing, but he's blind. I don't, like, his only job is to look for one thing. Giant-ass icebergs in front of the boat. And you picked a blind guy. Okay, I guess. So, you know, maybe there won't be any icebergs, right? Maybe the boat will just, you'll have smooth sailing, you know? It's okay if you have a blind lookout if there's nothing to see, right? turns out there was something to see. There's a big fucking iceberg. Who would have thought, right? Turns out NathanStrafes, he's also the iceberg, right? Wait, huh? That doesn't make any sense. He's fat as shit, right? Somehow there's two of them. He's the iceberg and he's the lookout. So he's the most obese guy of all time. He's just floating there in the ocean, right? That's why the iceberg's so big, because it's him. He's fucking obese, right? So, he's floating there. And then lookout, NathanStrafes, the lookout, he like turns, there's like another lookout next to him, and he's like, hey buddy, you see that giant ass fucking iceberg right in front of the boat that looks like me? And the other lookout's like, yeah, I do see that there. You think we should say something about it? And, NathanStrafes, he's like, well, actually, since I'm blind, I don't see that thing right in front of us that I just pointed out to you. Yeah, I can't see that. So I guess we shouldn't point it out because I can't see it. And the other lookout, he's like, yeah, I guess that logic follows. Guess we shouldn't say anything. So, they don't say anything. And the fucking boat, what do you know? It crashes into fat-ass fucking NathanStrafes, the iceberg, and the boat sinks. It, like, explodes and breaks in half and falls in the ocean. God damn. It's sad. I don't know. I think, 1,700 people died or something. It's a few people. Shouldn't have been on the boat. I don't know what you were thinking. But that's not all, right? That would make him a bad guy. But he's not the worst guy. He's actually also Rose from the movie Titanic, which I haven't seen. So, at the end of the movie, he's, NathanStrafes as Rose. He's there on the door. He's like, yo, there's still extra room on this door somehow. Even though I'm the fattest fucking guy of all time, there's still extra room on the door. So, maybe it's not actually a door. It's like half the ship. But so he's laying on top of it. There's a little bit of extra room. And DiCaprio, his character is called Jack, right? It's actually Jack Carl, yeah. So NathanStrafes, he's like, you see, hey Jack, what's up, bro? There's extra room right next to me, but I'm not gonna let you on the door. So fuck you, you can go die. And then Jack, he's like, come on, bro, let me on the door. And NathanStrafes, he won't let him on. And so he starts to freeze or drown or whatever. And then Jack, since it's Jack Carl, he starts getting really mad. He's like, you're literally fucking throwing the game. I'm gonna kill you, bro. If you don't let me on the door, just give me the door. I'll carry the team. If you don't let me on the door, I'm gonna kick you out of my Discord and I'll kill you. I will literally DDoS you. Let me on the fucking door, bro. And then, NathanStrafes, he's like, nah, I'm not gonna do that because I'm a bitch. And then, Jack just dies. Sucks to suck, I guess. So yeah, NathanStrafes, he's a mean guy, bro. I guess while we're at it, the other big thing I can think of besides the Titanic is 9/11. I guess I'm allowed to talk about that on YouTube. I don't know, my last two videos, they got taken down, but then they went back up, so whatever. Yeah, NathanStrafes, he did 9/11 too, which means he's Bush. NathanStrafes is Bush, and he was like, why did Bush do 9/11 again? I think it was for oil. He's like, I love oil. Yum, 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 yum. And so, he decides to blow up some towers, because I guess that follows. I'm just a big fan of oil, so I guess I'll blow up some towers and then hope some oil comes out or something. And I guess it did. I don't know. It started a war and, some shit happened. But not only is he Bush, right? Kind of like in the Titanic accident, how NathanStrafes, I guess he just has the ability, he has the superpower to be in multiple places at the same time. Only if it allows him to be a bigger dickhead, though, So in the 9/11 attacks, he was actually also the terrorist. And then, pretend like I do a really shitty Arabic accent, and then I'm like, ooh, I've got a box cutter. Everybody get on the floor. And then, he tells them all that he's going to fly the plane into the building. And he's like, if nobody tries to stop me, then no one will get hurt. And then they, believe him. I don't know. He tells them he's going to crash the plane into the building. But I guess they think if they just don't stop him, then they'll survive the crash somehow. That doesn't make sense to me. But, yeah. What I'm trying to say is... NathanStrafes, fuck you, buddy. I think that's all I got. Oh, well, one more thing. So we talk about, you know, what's his worst atrocity, right? He does the Titanic shit, and he does 9/11. His worst atrocity is still being mean to me on Discord. And if you disagree, fuck you, all right? Subscribe or you obese.